Hello everybody, this is PL with a special 100th video review of Transformers Animated Shockwave. We'll take a brief look at the box here real quick. You can see he's labeled as Shockwave. He doesn't come as long arm or anything else. He's listed as Shockwave with 4 modes. Move him out of the way. Back has the standard pictures of all the modes. His motto up here is "Secrets are the foundation of power." A basic bio describing how he infiltrated the Autobot ranks. His galactic powers and abilities are an expert codebreaker and thief, enjoys blackmailing Autobots in positions of power, and he stole his Autobot identity from old historical files. Nice big shot of Shockwave on the side. And the co-cells here at Voyager, Skywarp, and Grimlock. And on the bottom you can see Swindle, Swoop, Blur, and Blazing Lockdown, which are going to be the Wave 5 Deluxes. On to Shockwave himself. He comes packaged in tank mode, as you can see. The turret does rotate. And other than that, you're not going to get a whole lot of articulation. It rolls. He does have a Decepticon symbol there on his cannon, which I'm thinking about removing because it is kind of visible in various long arm modes. But there's his tank mode. And for long arm turns into a crane. So basically what you do is you just flip this down, flip these legs down, and flip these up so they are flat. And then the cannon itself, it's neat. It's actually a spring-loaded mechanism both ways. You just lift it up. Oh, you want to flip in these cannons on either side of the crane. But when you lift this up, you flip the front of the cannon down, and the crane springs forward. And if you want to go, when you go back, if you pull the lever back here, well, it's kind of in the way right now, but the cannon will automatically flip up into place with the cannon back, which is kind of neat. But there is his crane mode again, which can rotate and roll around. Transformation is not quite as simple as you would think. Pull this off. You stand him up. You can kind of see, you can already see some of his robot mode there. But you just want to pull the legs down and fold that in and flip out his feet. Oh, they want to flip out. There we go. Flip out the feet. Flip out the feet. Close that. There's legs. Rotate the treads up. You want to pull the arms off of these little tabs, and these little tabs fold down up against his torso there. I'm going to take this panel right here and flip it down behind his head. And then you flip the arms down. Or just rotate them. And rotate his hand out. Then do the same over here. You want to pull this piece down and around, and then rotate the hands. Also pull his shoulders down like this, and there you have long arm. You can store his crane on the back in the same place it was. That's where I say I might want to get rid of this Decepticon symbol, because you can kind of clearly see it through his legs. One problem I've run into already on this, and it's not a problem because I caught it, but you want to be real careful because these hands, his long arm's hands, are made of kind of a soft rubbery plastic, and on mine these two screws were screwed in so tight that every time I was rotating him to do other things, it was twisting this peg here. I mean, like almost like, had I not caught it, I probably would have ended up twisting the hand right off and tearing that joint. Something to double check as soon as you get your Shockwave. Loosen these two screws. This one you don't have to, but these two screws on the form, you might want to loosen them a quarter to a half a turn until this turns freely and doesn't get stuck. But there you go. He's Autobot. He's got mostly swivel joints, hinge joints in his knees, hips, shoulders. He does have elbow joints here. And that's about all the posability you're going to get out of long arm. The real awesomeness comes, though, when turning him into Shockwave. Because what you want to do, you start off, you want to turn the legs around, like this. And then you want to pull the hips down. The entire hip assembly comes down and flips and pulls out like this. And then these thighs flip up and around and up and around to make his longer legs. The shoulders go up. These panels on his upper shoulders flip up and around. You want to flip his hands around. And then this panel, not this whole panel, but this little white panel comes down and forms individually moving claws. So he's got claw hands now. The arms extend. The head, what you want to do here is the head pulls forward and you see Long Arm's face flipping up and the neck extends. None of the pictures so far have showed the neck extended all the way. Then you flip up his antlers. And when you pull his head up like this, it activates the light piping for his eye. And then one final thing, you just take this panel on his chest and rotate it, and he is now Proud Decepticon. Also in this mode you can take this and pull this back and turn it back into a cannon. He can hold it as a gun. I've also found what's kind of neat is you can flip his fingers back, fold up his fingers, and kind of plug this in to make it look like he has a gun arm. Granted, it's a giant gun arm, but he has no hand, he has a gun. Do some quick size comparisons here. Here he is next to Long Arm, or Lockdown, sorry. As you can see, he's, even without the antlers, he's taller than Lockdown in robot mode. And here he is with Leader Megatron, and again, at the tip of the antlers, he's as tall as Leader Megatron. Top of his head hits about at Megatron's eye level. But wow, I mean, just a really, really awesome figure here. You're definitely going to want to get this one when he comes out. You got 4 different modes. He's got a very nice Autobot mode and awesome Shockwave mode. Again, about the same. He's got posability. He can move his wrists, elbows, shoulders, hinge knees. Pretty much the same type of joints as Long Arm with a little bit more freedom. His head does turn on a joint once you loosen up all the joints for Shockwave mode. But very cool, very awesome. I'm glad to bring him to you first as my 100th video review. My next video is going to be a contest. It will probably be coming later this week. I think it's going to be fun for everybody involved, and I've put a lot of effort into making sure it is fair for everybody who watches. So keep an eye out for that. I do have the prize picked out, and I'll be announcing that with the video come probably later this week. It'll probably go up on Friday sometime. Don't hold me to that. It may be Saturday. But I just want you to know. So there you go. Transformers Animated Shockwave. And now is the time where after 100 video reviews, we dance. Oh man, Shockwave partied too much. Anyway, that's enough silliness. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for helping me get to 100 videos. I'm hoping to do 100 more. I really do appreciate all the support you guys have given me. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.